Hi friends, I'm Donna from That Simple Life and welcome to my little channel. I'm so glad you joined me today. My passion here on this channel is just to share ideas, tips, and tricks with you that can make your life more simple, have a little more fun, a little less work, more time for your people, your health, your hobbies, and do it all on a thrifty dime as well. So today we are actually going to be in the kitchen. And I wanted to show you 3 bowl meals that we eat often in our home. They're quick, they're easy, they are nutritious and good for you. So I've already told you, I think last week, that I don't really love cooking, but I am a big fan of eating healthy, and so we do cook at home almost every day. I also like to save money, and so I've got 3 meals today to share. They aren't recipes, but they are methods that you can take and adapt to your own likes to make simple, delicious, healthy meals for yourself. 2 of these meals I eat almost every day. So let's get in my kitchen. The first meal I want to share with you is a delicious Lazy Girl bowl of oatmeal. Take a look. I'm going to show you my method for making a quick, delicious, healthy bowl of oatmeal in 1 or 2 minutes. And so I start with a bowl and I add 1/2 cup of rolled oats, and then I cover it with milk. Now I like to use almond milk, but you can use the milk of your choice. So there may be a 1/2 cup of milk in here. I just cover the oats plus. So I don't want the oatmeal to be dry, but I don't want it to be soupy. Then I top it with a little cinnamon and I microwave this bowl for 60 to 90 seconds. That gets the oatmeal hot, and I'd call it about half cooked because I don't really like my oatmeal to be slimy and totally cooked, but you cook it as long as you prefer. And so it looks about like this now. And then to that, I top it with fruit. Now, this is a 1/2 cup of, or a 1/2 of a chopped large apple. Apple seems to keep me full the longest, and it's sweet, so it adds a natural sweetness to the oatmeal. And today, boy, I'm really gonna have a party for my mouth because I also have some fresh blueberries, so I'm going to sprinkle those on top. But you can use whatever fruit you have. You can top it with a cut up banana, raspberries, blueberries, just whatever fruit sounds good to you. Cover it with a good portion of fruit and then top it with some nuts. Now I use walnuts. They're very good for your brain and your heart, and they also help satisfy you and keep you full for the morning. So it's already looking amazing, right? But lately I've been adding one more little topping. You know, I have been eating this for 3 years, so I just needed to mix it up a little, and I've been adding a little topping of coconut. And friends, this is nutritious, it's brain healthy, it's heart healthy, it keeps me full, it gives me energy for the morning, and I recommend it to you. Well, I hope that bowl of oatmeal looked as good to you as it did to me this morning when I ate it. Let's move along to lunch now. 3 years ago, I found out that I had high cholesterol, and the doctor said, bring it down with diet and exercise or you're going to have to go on medication. So I was determined I was going to beat my cholesterol. So after doing a lot of reading about healthy eating, I settled on the Mediterranean diet. And that's basically what we follow here at our house. Now, not religiously, you know, probably 80%. We do have our pizza, we do have our hamburgers, but I personally don't usually eat fries and things that are really heavy in saturated fats. And I've come up with some meals that I love. I almost never get tired of them. And my lunch meal is a huge Mediterranean salad. So let me show you what I do. Now, the ingredients I'm going to use are just what I like. And if there's something in here that you don't like, you take it out, you substitute it with something that you do like. I've got these bowls at Target a few years ago. I think they're Melamine. They're very lightweight. I love the size. They're perfect for a main dish salad. So I start out with this big bowl, and I like cold beans, and beans are so good for you. So I add a foundation of dark red kidney beans. Now you can use garbanzo beans, cannellini beans, whatever kind of beans you like. And if you don't like beans, leave them out. But you'll need some other source of protein in here to help keep you full. So I start with a layer of beans, and then I add cucumbers. I love cucumbers. You can see here that I have my cucumbers. I've got the beans on the bottom, then the cucumbers. Then I like radishes too, so I just chop up 2 big radishes into matchsticks and top them over the cucumbers. Next, I have some miniature sweet peppers, and then I like to put chopped tomatoes over the top. Can't wait to grow some more yellow cherry tomatoes. We grew those last year, and I kid you not, they were like candy. They were so good. Let's see what else. I also like to put a little bit of quinoa in my salad. That's just some extra protein. So if you don't like beans, you could just do quinoa or some other whole grain that has a lot of protein in it. Next, I love these little red pickled onions, and they are so easy to make. If you would like me to show you how to make these in like 3 minutes time, let me know in the comments below and I'll do a short video on those. So I made these the other day. They're nice and fresh, and they get sprinkled on my salad. I inherited what I call the briny gene or the tangy gene. I love things that are salty. That's not good for you. And that are tangy, vinegary. So those are truly delicious. Next, olives. Did you know that olives are a wonderful brain healthy food? And I love them. So they are salty, so I limit myself a bit. Then another salty, tangy bit of deliciousness is feta cheese. That's good on the Mediterranean diet, so on goes the feta cheese. How's it looking so far? Good. And one of the last ingredients that I put before I dress my salad is some pesto. Aldi sells these little containers that they're sold as a meal, so it's a thing of quinoa that's already been cooked, and then on top of it, it has a thing of pesto, and I buy them and use them separately here in my salad. This pesto is some of the best I've ever had. So a dollop of that goes in the middle, and now my salad is built. By the way, so that I don't get bored building this salad every day, I've always got an audiobook going on Hoopla. So it's kind of a little vacation for me. As I make my salad, I get to listen to the next chapter in my book. Now, to dress this salad, I just take extra virgin olive oil and drizzle over. I don't know how much this is. I just do it till it looks about right to me. It could be 2 tablespoons, it could be more. And then the magic ingredient is red wine vinegar. That really gives it a nice zip. And I usually measure this to be about 3 tablespoons because that just seems to make it perfect. So if you want to really top this off for the eye and the mouth, sprinkle it with pepper, and you have a delicious Mediterranean lunch. Enjoy. Now, if I have avocado, I chop avocado and put on here too, and that makes it even more satisfying because that's another really good healthy fat. So, I can't wait. Now, my last bowl meal would be an example for a dinner. I got these beautiful little pottery bowls at Kirkland's. So that's what I'm going to use for this meal. Now, you know, I told you on my last video that on Mondays and Tuesdays we'll have a meat, a side, a vegetable or two, and that's our dinner. But sometimes, am I the only one? It gets a little boring to see that plate with chicken, rice, or potatoes, vegetables. And so putting it in a big bowl just takes that same meal to a whole new level. So that's what we're going to start with. So I wanted to show you, now we're a family of 3. My kids are mostly grown and raised, and so if you have a larger family, this might not be an economical solution for you, but this is a little bag of steam fresh whole grain rice, and it has carrots and broccoli in it, and they are done in the microwave in 4 minutes. So perfect for a smaller family or a single. So I'm going to start with this, which I've already cooked, and make a pile using about 1/3 of the bowl of my rice and carrots and broccoli. Then I am going to add a vegetable. So earlier I cooked some Brussels sprout halves, some fresh Brussels sprout halves in my air fryer. Have you jumped on the air fryer trend? I was skeptical, but we got one, you can see here in the corner, that also functions as a toaster oven, a convection oven, a toaster. So it has a lot of functions, and I have to say we use it every day. So I did some Brussels sprouts in the air fryer, and they got nice and crispy. And then I've got a little spot left for my meat. And I have some leftover chicken here. I cooked a big container of chicken legs, drumsticks the other day in the crock pot. We weren't going to eat them that day, but my husband had gotten a good deal on them at the store, and I thought, I'm just gonna go ahead and cook these. And when they were done, I deboned them, and it's been really nice having that meat ready to use. So there's the chicken. So now look at this tasty looking little bowl. We've got our veggies, our whole grains, and our lean protein. But wait, there's more. I have learned that putting an Asian sauce, drizzling an Asian sauce over the top really takes it to another level. Now today I have this orange sauce. Got this at Aldi. And it's really not my favorite. I think I prefer the sweet and sour, but this is what I have today. So let's just drizzle some orange sauce over the top. And last but not least, let's put on some sesame seeds. Just to sprinkle across the top, because we eat with our eyes first. Does that look good to you? You can use whatever meat, vegetables, and whole grains or starch you want to use, and this is just an idea. You can take it from here, make a fajita bowl, make a taco bowl, make, I would love to hear your ideas down in the comments below. What kind of bowl meal would you like to make and eat? So this to me looks so much more interesting and exciting to eat than just a plate with the chicken, the rice, and the vegetables on it. Friends, those are 3 bowl meals that we enjoy in our house, and I hope it inspires you to give a bowl meal a try. I'd love to hear what you come up with. I would invite you to subscribe to my little channel and give this video a thumbs up out of the goodness of your heart to help my little channel get started. And thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.